So I've been using the Meta Quest 3 for about a month now, and I'm not gonna lie, I've really been enjoying it. There's a lot of things I like about it, but there are a few things that I don't. So today, I'm just gonna make a quick video sharing my thoughts on the Quest 3, whether or not you should buy it, and if you do buy it, what kind of accessories will help you really take it to the next level. So first off, the Quest 3 is Meta's third generation of their mobile VR headset lineup. This time around, they've upped the resolution and frame rate, but the biggest thing is they've added color pass-through. The pass-through is not crystal clear, like you won't be able to read text, it's not incredibly sharp, but it's more than good enough for you to be able to walk around, interact with objects in your own space. $500 is definitely not a small amount, but a VR headset of this quality just a few years ago would have easily been $1,000. And so the fact that you can bring this along with you, like it's portable, it's got a battery, you don't need any cables, I think $500 is actually kind of a steal. If you're just getting into VR, I think this is a really great headset. You don't already have to have a gaming PC that's powerful enough to run VR because it can stand on its own. If you already do have a gaming PC that can run VR, this can still be tethered, or you can also play it wirelessly. So if you've already got your whole library of Steam VR games, you can still use the Quest 3. Now the Quest 3 controllers are great. The new thing about these is that they no longer have that big old ring for the sensors. That's all been integrated into this kind of plate here. Now that the controllers don't have that big ring in the way, I think it's a lot more seamless when you use them. You're not hitting things with those protruding rings, and it's just a lot more, I think, streamlined overall. The hand tracking is also phenomenal. This headset is very usable without the controllers, and you can also just select and press buttons with your hands or with the pinch gesture, which works pretty well as long as your room is well lit. The built-in speakers are actually pretty good. I definitely thought I needed to use some headphones for this, but I was pretty happy with the speaker quality just out of the box. But if you do want to wear some headphones with this, it does support Bluetooth, and it also has a 3.5mm jack on the right side. But definitely try it out with the built-in speakers first. I think you'll be pretty surprised. At the end of the day, I highly recommend this headset. My experience with it so far has been really positive. Besides the battery life, I will say that default head strap is not the best. A lot of the weight will rest on your cheekbones and kind of just your face in general because there's no sort of top support. And so what I've done, first thing I got was this third-party head strap, solely for the reason that it was one of the only ones that has this vertical support bracket here. And this takes off so much of the weight off the front of your face. It's way more comfy to wear, and with the rotating knobs to adjust, it makes it super easy to use. Huge game changer, made it way more comfortable to sim race for, multiple hours in a row. Before I would get like a lot of pressure just on my forehead and on my cheekbones. But with this, that has definitely really solved that issue. So highly recommend, not too expensive. Not too many people seem to know about this headset, but it's one of the few that seems to have been designed for the Quest 3 from the ground up. On the note of third-party headsets though, if you're looking to get one with an extended battery, be careful because a lot of these are just reusing their Quest 2 design, and the Quest 3's power draw is much higher. The charger is at 18 watts, whereas I think before the Quest 2 was like 10 watts or something. You'll probably see a lot of posts of people saying how their headset died, but their battery is at 50%. So just keep that in mind. It might take some time for them to actually come out with powerful enough batteries to extend the battery life, or you can just use a tether like I did. Now that's the second thing I got, and that's the PC Link tether. Now first I used a copper cable, and that worked fine, but the issue I found was that it was a USB-A cable that connected to the computer, and so your maximum power draw, even on a USB 3.2 port, is only going to be about 7.5. So I've opted instead to get a fiber optic cable that was USB-C on both ends, which allows you to put in much more wattage through the cable, which will keep the headset powered on for a lot longer. Now I went for fiber optic, which is a lot more expensive, mainly to cut down on the latency. It's also a lot lighter and more flexible than the copper cable, but you are paying a premium, so you kind of have to decide for yourself whether it's going to be worth it or not. If you can afford it, I'd highly recommend it. But if you're going for a copper cable, definitely try to get one that is USB-C to USB-C so you can maximize your power delivery. The other really important accessory that I got were the Zenni prescription lenses built specifically for the Quest 3. This has really been a game changer for me. I wear massive glasses. I could probably squeeze them in if I tried, but then it'd be really uncomfortable and I'd be bending my glasses. Zenni prescription lenses, $50. They take your exact prescription. They pop right into the Quest 3. It's super easy to put on and take off. So if you're sharing with multiple people, it's very easy to take care of that. If you're a glasses user, would highly recommend picking these up. It's only $50 plus a little bit for shipping. Totally worth it. Will definitely improve your VR experience. So yeah, that's just a quick video of my Quest 3 impressions and the accessory that I recommend. If you're interested in how I have it set up for sim racing, all the settings I use, I mainly run Assetto Corsa, do let me know. But yeah, thanks for watching.